Greetings, Lucky Legends. Welcome to the dojo. My name is Lucky. This is Lucky Lad TV. I'm your host of this video, and we are on my couch. I'm actually just gonna lay down because I'm lazy. Okay. It's gonna look like I don't have a chin. I do. I promise. I do have a chin. But it's raining like a motherfucker outside. I was being quiet because my guess is you guys could hear it. You could hear the rain. Because, well, actually, maybe not, because this is a good, shotgun mic. I just removed the little clown nose that goes on it. But hopefully that doesn't sound terrible on the audio capture. But I was sitting around and I was thinking, like, how awesome it would be if I could do daily vlogs. Because I love going on adventures and, like, driving. And just going out and doing stuff. It's like 9:30 in the morning. I'm very tired. Please forgive me. But I'm thinking of people that I know that do daily vlogs. And what sort of makes them special. Because, like, when I think of a really popular daily vlogging channel, I think of freaking Casey Neistat. And I don't really watch his channel because I want to word this so that it makes sense. I have nothing against Casey Neistat. I have nothing against him at all. He seems like a cool guy. He's very popular. He has a very popular channel. I have nothing against him or his content. It's just not for me. It's not for me. I personally don't enjoy viewing his videos that much. They're just not for me. Not everyone's videos are for everyone. Just because you like a certain content style doesn't mean you'll like everybody in that style. For example, I like watching Let's Plays. PewDiePie is not for me. I like watching other people doing Let's Plays, but PewDiePie is not for me. Granted, I know he's the king of YouTube, but he's not for me. He's just not. I don't enjoy watching his content, and for those of you who are saying, well, that's rude, no, it's not. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Not everybody is supposed to like what you do, like, just guaranteed. It's one of the reasons that it's like, I have 200 subscribers. I don't expect more than that because I don't expect people to enjoy my content. I actually take it as pretty much a surprise when people do, because it's everybody. Like I said, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If you don't like somebody, you don't like somebody. That's just all there is to it. But the only other daily vlogging channel that I watch is, of course, my friend Sunny Day, and the reason that I watch hers is because, you know, she's a friend of mine. I like the content that she produces. But it's like, I wish there were more people that I know and like that were producing daily vlogs. And before you jump ahead of yourself, no, I'm not starting a daily vlogging channel. I would love to if YouTube was my job. If YouTube was my job, I would have a daily vlogging channel, and then I would upload gaming content to Lucky Lad TV. Or I would make Lucky Lad TV the daily vlogging channel, and I would start up something like Good Luck Gaming for gaming content. And I would upload to that every day too. But right now, I spend about 12 hours a day at work. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I work from like 10 in the morning to like 10 at night, 4 days a week. And then I work from like 10 in the morning to like 4 in the afternoon. The other 2 more days, I only have 1 day off. And it's like, it's a lot of work. But it's like, I can't do daily vlogs because it wouldn't be interesting to watch me just be at work. First of all, I wouldn't be allowed to do that anyway, but it wouldn't be interesting to just watch me be at work for 10 hours. My job's not very interesting. It's busy, but it's not interesting. I'm helping to run a kitchen. Running a kitchen's not super duper interesting. But it makes me think, like, what is it that these people, like, when I think of big YouTube channels, the biggest YouTube channel that I watch regularly is Markiplier. 12 million subscribers. I think it's around like 12.5 million now. And it makes me think, well, what is special about Markiplier? Well, he's funny. He's handsome. Like, it's not a pain to look at him. He's very charitable. He's very emotionally connected. Like, he's got a lot of stuff going for him. And it makes me think, like, what would be, like, his X factor? What would be, like, the one thing that people point to and it's like, if you like this, I guarantee you will like Markiplier. And for me, I don't know what his would be. I think it would probably have to be, like, gratitude. I know that sounds kind of weird, but, like, all of my... When I think about the content creators that I watch regularly with, let's just say, over 100,000 subscribers, one of their really big things is gratitude. How grateful they are for everything that they've been given. And that's a really big thing for me because YouTube is the epitome of subjective content. You only have to watch what you want to watch. You only have to subscribe to what you have to subscribe to. You only have to do what you want to do with YouTube. Nobody can make you do anything on YouTube. Nobody can make you do anything on YouTube. Like, you guys can't make me upload a video. You don't control me. The reason that I upload daily is because I promised myself that I would make sure to get a minimum of one video out every single day of this year, which means 366 videos minimum. If I miss a day's upload, I know you guys will be okay with it. You'll be like, oh, he missed an upload, something must be going on. I wouldn't be okay with it because I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't miss any uploads. Now, thankfully, I have been able to keep that up, and I haven't missed an upload yet. And I'm very proud of myself for that. I broke 100 uploads in a row. I think like a few days ago. I think around like April 10th, around there, I broke 100 uploads in a row, which was fucking awesome. That was amazing. That's the first time I've ever gotten that number as far as I know. Maybe when I was uploading 2 videos... No, there's no way. That's definitely the first time I've uploaded 100 videos in a row, one day each. Or around one day each. But I was trying to think, like, I upload consistently. I believe that I have a good camera presence. I believe that I'm entertaining and that my content is worth watching. So it makes me think, well, why am I not growing? And then I remember that the game of YouTube is exposure. And I know a lot of you are thinking, well, why don't you just promote yourself? Promote yourself wherever you go. Well, it's because there's not really a safe avenue for self-promotion. There's not really just like this one single avenue for promotion where you say, I'm going to subtly promote my channel without seeming like douchey or anything like that. Like, one of the things that you'll notice is that I've had really large channels as guests on my channel, but I haven't been guests on theirs. And the reason is that I'm not going to walk up to them and be like, hey, I had you on my channel, now can I be on your channel? When their channel is 1,000 times the size of mine. And it's like, it's not equal, so to speak. Now, granted, you know, I have friends in this community that would do that for me. I could be like, hey, can I be on your channel? And they'd be like, sure. But to the same extent, it's like, if you're going to subscribe to Lucky Lad TV, and I've said this a million times, I want you to subscribe for me, not because of like one video that I produced. So, when I think of the fact that the name of the game is exposure, it's like, well, how do you get exposure to the correct audience? I think that's the key, is you need to be exposed to people that are more likely than not to want to subscribe to you. And it makes me think like, well, how do you get towards that? And like with Pokemon, most content creators that focus on Pokemon, they explode, or they really blow up and become much more popular around the time of a new game coming out. Like, my favorite example is Shady. When X and Y came out, Shady's channel blew up. And it's like, well, I can't rely on Sun and Moon to do that, because one, that's still quite a ways off. And two, there are already a lot of very large Pokemon-based channels that will be covering it, so there's not really a need for people to come view mine. So it makes me think again, well, what else would there be that sort of separates me from the pack, so to speak? Because for every YouTuber with 100,000 subscribers or more, there are thousands of YouTubers with less than 500 who are just trying to make it. They're trying so hard. And it's difficult. It's incredibly difficult to achieve growth in this game, because it's not a cutthroat competition, but it is a competition because you can't watch two videos at the same time and gain, you know, and glean all of the stuff that's in both videos. You're competing for time. You're not competing for subscribers, you're competing for time. Because you can have 100,000 subscribers, but if you only get 10 views per video, you're not making any money. That's just how it works. And I'm not in this for the money. However, if this becomes my job, I do need to make money in order to live. So it's like, how do you need your videos to be valuable for the amount of time that you're spending. Which is one of the reasons that I like to keep my uploads on the shorter side. Because I don't want to spend 30 minutes of your time watching my video and then you get out of it and you're like, oh, that wasn't really worth it. Whereas, let's say it's a 15-minute video, that's a lot less of your time. And you're like, it was only 15 minutes. I can do that again. But like, if I upload an hour and a half video and you end up not liking it, you're like, well, what's the point of coming back? Right? Like, if I upload a 10-minute video and you end up not liking it, it's like, well, it was only 10 minutes, maybe I'll have something else that I'll like. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but it's like, producing content itself is all about time management. It's about making sure that you have plenty of time to record, edit, render, and upload a video. And that's difficult in and of itself. And then you have to make sure that your content is worth viewing, which is probably the most difficult part. Because you can't decide whether or not your content is worth viewing. The viewers decide that. I don't really know where I'm going with this. I'm kind of just rambling, but it's like, I'm just like everybody else that's on YouTube. I want YouTube to be my job, but there's no guaranteed way of doing it. But I'm gonna stop talking your guys' ears off. Make sure to follow me on Twitter if you haven't, for more up-to-date information and stuff like that. Thank you all so very much for watching. I'm gonna get about. We'll see you all soon.